Welcome back to another episode of Bennett Does Missions, and we are about to head to the Lingju Pass, which is right in front of us. It is all about shifting Earth and lost threads come to light, part of the Nomia Stones mission. Now, let's investigate. Bam, 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 bam. Ladders. There are no tracks. Are there? Oh, you see some ore down there.
レイク間の出口に向かおう。そこに足跡がなければ、彼らはまだレイク間の中にいることになる。もし新しい手がかりを見つけたら、それをたどろう。
Very interesting. Okay, so we can basically scrap the idea that they try to help someone, because why would you have some ore at the bottom of the ladder down there? Makes no sense. So either they brought it down, or they tried to move it upwards. I just don't know where exactly they wanted to move that stuff, but alright. Let's just move on forward. With a bit of luck, there's actually some respawn chest down here somewhere, but I don't think it is. Oh, wait a minute. I just have to fall down. And just... Of course, it cannot be used during combat. Come on. Come on. Ah, the damage. So nice. Like, Elbido's the only one who does, like, tons of damage. Alright, anyway. Nope, there was nothing. That means there is no chest up here at all, which is good. So, yeah, let's go all the way up here and see what else we can find. I mean, it is, again, somewhere at the end of the world, really. Oh, no, wait a minute. This was the entrance to the... to Toy Story. Not Toy Story. Toys R Us. The toy maker, one of the most beautiful of quests ever made. I mean, that little cutscene at the end was just amazing. And also the whole dynamic between, what was he called, Tusa, and his big brother Chile. That was just amazing. Damn it, I don't want to cook anything. I just want to pick up the insignias. Alright. I would just like for this, well, maybe not give you some rewards also, but the option to replay certain missions. That would be cool. Or at least to replay certain cinematics. I mean, you have the game installed, right? Like every cinematic should be repeatable somehow. Similar to the archive, right? How do you open the archive again? Was it H? G? Wells? Damn it. U, maybe? No. Y or X? No. What was that? There is a button that opens the help menu. I just don't know which one it was. Yeah, I was just going into the archive thing here. So wait a minute. Let's just have a quick look on what kind of enemies I have to still face here. I mean, there are Stacy's. Stacy. What's your name? My name's Stacy. Uh-huh. You're kind of rectangular, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So... Ooh. This must be still on one of those islands. They're all looking pretty much the same. Kind of like Transformers, except for the Ruin Guards. Okay, treasure hoarders. Like the human factions are just treasure hoarders, basically. Then we have this stuff. Oh, enemies of note. So these are the biggies. Perfect. That one has to be unlocked at some point. Or at least what I have to do is like explore a little bit more of the surroundings there. Oh, that one looks cool. Pretty neat. That one has open eyes, closed eyes, and like cool eyes. But there's no fire here, is it? Nope. Frost, thunder, stone. There's no fire there. Maybe on the fireland. So yeah, there are some other hypostasis in here. There's the ice stasis and the well, ice cryostasis and the pyrostasis. Still have to get the pyrostasis going, but no. Oh, and pets. These guys are really cool. Like this black cats like what? But this one here, the emerald duck. And these are basically like 3D images of the animals themselves. They're not moving at all. Same with that. What happens if I move? Yeah. They're absolutely rigid. Anyway, let's just look around. Look for more clues in the area. Well, I am looking, but am I able to find something? I mean, shouldn't I at least find... Oh, or maybe I have to find these some ore buckets again. Or maybe I'm... Oh, there we go. Tracks down there. Really hard to find. But at least the area is very small, so you don't have to look all over the place. You can actually find this on your own. Wait a minute. Are we going, like... They went downwards. That is just weird. But they are pointing away from everything, is it? I mean... Okay, further northwest, kind of. And we just imagine them going this way. More footsteps? Great, but I don't see anyone where they could be. Yeah, of course there are people nearby. There are people nearby. That's new. Have I ever seen those people before? It could be that these guys are the miners. Have I ever seen these guys in here? Were they just added? I've only seen grown-up people. Alright, anything else? That's the thing. Like, either your body is not working properly, or you're just getting old, or you stressed your body enough. Like, why is it that you're going old and kaput, right? Why is it that you deteriorate? The idea is that your internal reproduction system that repairs everything and splits every cell and grows it and so on and so forth, just gets damaged too much at a certain point and then can't handle all of the damages that have accumulated upon your life. So in a way, that's that. But on the other hand, it could also be because you stressed your body too much over the course of your life, right? And all of those extreme stresses add up as well. Therefore, when you're older, you will have problems in your legs, right? Because what happens today, you can basically see people that age, well, much healthier than it was before, just because they had not as stressful a life, or at least they didn't overdo it when it comes to hard work. Because hard working may not be as good as you may think. Smart working and making money, that is actually where it's at. So, idea, yeah, the difficult thing is just figuring out how. So, wait. Hmm.
邪魔だ邪魔。雲を見てるんだ。
Uh-huh. And you're running out of clothes or what? Yeah, for someone who's watching the clouds, he's actually really grumpy. Or maybe he just found a very, very sweet cloud. In a way, he's nothing more than some kind of network administrator. He's watching the cloud. It's kind of interesting, really. Like, we call it the cloud as if it goes, whew, and it's in the air, but it's actually not in the air. Sometimes it's even underground, but it definitely is just in some building, really. Sometimes even in churches. The nice thing about churches is that they are really tall, so they can house tall-ish structures, like huge server racks, and they have the specific layout that you need for like specific safety features for huge server farms and so on. Like, yeah, you need a large ceiling so that the heat can get away from the servers. Sometimes it's even transported in different ways. And yeah, they are also not as often visited. Oh. So you basically manage all of that in the background without getting disturbed and so on. Like having a server farm in a church or like in a cathedral even is just kind of a nice idea. Same goes, by the way, for a nightclub. It's just such a nice surrounding, really. It's such a nice atmosphere. That's just it. If not for the religion, the building itself does have some kind of style to it. Yeah, how does she look like?
見たわよ。4、5日前だったかしら。何人かここを通ったわ。カゴを背負ってツルハシを持ってたわね。おそらくその人たちがそうじゃないかしら。
Okay.
そうそう、それだ。
4、5日前。どうやら彼らの歩く速度は予想よりも遅いようだ。おそらくはレイク間の地形に手間取ったのだろう。
あの人たちすごく変わってたわ。4人の大男が眠そうにぼーっとしててね。先頭には子供がいて、ゆらゆらーって。
Okay, tell us more about that child.
その子供の姿ははっきりと見たか?
It's not about the looks, it's about what they did.
ちらっと見ただけだけど、青い髪で背が小さかったわね。多分女の子だったわ。それにその子すごく真剣な表情をしていた。少しも笑うことなく。
I think I know that girl. That must have been the one that stood next to the tree. Maybe even glasses on, I think. Wasn't she saying something about the end of the world? Like some kind of demon summoning, whatever? Like, there was something going on with her. Definitely.
彼らが歩いたのはこの道か?
そうよ。ここから先へ向かったわ。オイラたちも。
And also, like, we just came in contact with her in a previous quest. I think it was Shao related, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was Shao. And it never really got explained what they were doing. Alright. Come on, just let me. There we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Bullets. You can take your shield and you can put it somewhere where it's safe. Okay, wait a minute. Let's just do this AoE over here. Nice one. Oh, wait. Do that one too. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just charge that up a little bit. I mean, she does have a set effect that increases the damage if using normal charge attacks by like 35 or so %. So I should definitely utilize it a bit more. Oh, wait. That one's also important. Like, look at him. Constantly burning. Annoying. How do I get rid of this constant burning effect? I do apply the electro stack on him all the bloody time. Oh, wait a minute. What happens if I do... let's just charge that. And maybe just use that one. Wow. The damage is... I think I only did like 2,000 damage. Alright, let's see. I think I'm actually dishing out a decent amount of damage to kind of pass through his shield. Yeah. Much better to destroy him with these attacks. Maybe even Geo attack with Albedo. The pure one, not the one that triggers the Blossom. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I could have just... Of course. I could have just used the waypoint to quickly go there, but no. No ho ho ho. And nothing. Just want to be extremely short. Wait a minute. Eh? Oh, wait a minute. Do I see them? I don't know. It could be there. There. Come. Oh! Auto aim. Oh, sweet. Catalyst users are kinda cool. Only thing I need is a catalyst user that has a healing effect. Who could that? Sucrose. Yeah, why not just go for Sucrose? I mean, she has a... Oh. Okay, now we heal, two and three, and now with Amber too. Come on. Perfect. Now that everybody's healed, we can move on. Huh? Okay, are we actually going towards the same location? Or like... How is it possible that we even saw that one? I think they expected you to just run forward, so you're close to them. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Let's just get a decoy out so I can maybe attack on peas. There we go. Come on, give me the... Wait a minute. Damn it, I wanted to check something real quick. Oh! No. Well, you're welcome. Actually, I thought, like, just because of her dress, that she was here from one of the 30 assistants from Ningguang. They were, how were they usually called? Bay something, I believe. Huh. Shenglu Hall. What's a Shenglu Hall? Okay, on human culture and civilization, sure. Nah, she looks a little bit older. Okay. How many days prior to that, actually? Okay, that's kind of interesting. Like, we're just moving forward fairly quickly, and the distance the miners traversed, right? I think they took like 1 or 2 days to get the same distance as I'm just rushing forward. That's just weird. Can you be a bit more specific
そ
about
れ
that?
が
Hmm.
急いでいたのでよく見ていませんでした。顔の特徴とかは覚えてません。ごめんなさい。
Okay. Anything else? Any strange
いや
actions or so?
十分だ
Hmm.
感謝する
Okay. Why is it the only thing that we need to
お
hear?
役に立てれば幸いです。これから学術会議に参加する予定がありますので、私はこれで助けてくださってありがとうございました。
Hmm.
さっきの学者によれば、甲府たちは南天門の方へ行ったみたいだな。
Well, Nantianmen it is
で
then.
も同じ人たちかどうかわかりませんよ。
Hmm.
子供と大人のグループなんてめったにないだろう。
Huh. It could easily have been a different group though.
じゃあ
But okay. How often do you see like a group with a few minors and a child going about? I mean, in this specific layout, they can come in every kind of setup.
あそこの石を見てください。
Of course. Of course, it has to be the.
おお、その手があったか。
Hmm.
多分使えそうです。試してみますね。
Alright. Well, then, do your magic. Omni, 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 omni. Kind of look like the seven dwarves. uh,
間違いありません。同じ人たちです。
hmm.
この
君主殿が
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
石から記憶を読み取るところは何度見ても興味深い
Yeah. Oh, well, just answering something. We already got that much.
こんなことは普段何の役にも立ちませんが、勝利先生にそのように言っていただけて光栄です。
Hmm. Well, yeah, actually, you can use it for surveillance, spying abilities. That's actually really cool. Let's say he could be some kind of a trader, right? That buys and sells ore to people, and then he basically just gives it out, and then after a certain time he retrieves it again, and then just touches it, and then gets all of the info from it. That's actually pretty cool.
君主はオイラたちのコンパスだな。お前のおかげで迷わずに進めそうだ。
そうですか。同行した甲斐がありました。この感じ、事件を捜査しているみたいで面白いですね。
それは結構だが警戒も怠るな。4人の成人男性がほうけながら連日子供の後ろをついていき山を越えている。これは尋常なことではない。
Definitely not.
その通りですね。勝利先生は実に慎重なお方だ。
それとあの学者を襲ったベビービシャップだが、あそこまで攻撃的な魔物ではなかったはずだ。ここに至るまでに様々な手がかりを入手したが、それらと一体どんな関係が。甲府たちは一昨日南天門へ向かった。ここから行くには険しい山道を通ることになる。仮に彼らの目的地が南天門ならば追いつける可能性もあるだろう。
おお、すぐに出発しよう。
先ほどこの近くに印を残しておいた。万が一タイ殿が追いついてきたら印をたどって俺たちを見つけられるだろう。
さすが勝利だぜ。
Alright. We can still observe the stone. The structure is no different from ordinary call-ups, and yet Yun was able to see a memory thread. It was thanks to the sort of rock that we were able to find some clues. Will this rock always be here to remind you that Yun is a very special person? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's just ignore those. GOV shop. Or GOV. Is it always a GOV shop? Or is it sometimes GO something something? Oh no. Was not expecting these kind of enemies over here, but okay. Well then. Wait a minute. What are we looking at? Any treasure? Oh yes, there is treasure! Oh, there's treasure! And it points me all the way up there. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great, that's great, that's great. It could also just point me down there somewhere. That's the iffy bit. Like, if you don't find anything, you can use it within 4 seconds. But if you find something, you have to wait 30. The thing is just, I have no idea where the other chest went. So, where did that one go to? Yeah, it points me directly into the thing over there. So, it might be related to the mission. It might be related to something completely different. Who knows? Let's just get all the way up there into the building and definitely not touch the red walls. I'm going to get pushed back by a Paimon again. So, come on, let's climb up this. Damn it. This might get a bit complicated with all of these roots in the way, but okay. There we go. So, it pointed me somehow over there. It might even be higher. It might even be lower. It says it's 300 something meters away. It does not say it's higher or lower. It just says it's away. I don't even know if I get the information about its height already. Oh, look at that. There it is. There we got ourselves a chest. Now where's the next one? There's no other one. Perfect. I think I forgot about that one though. Nantianmen. Hey, treasure waters. Perfect. Wait a minute. Shouldn't... Yeah. I was looking for the entrance, this little cave. I never really defeated those crystal creatures there. For me, there's no real use to them. It's a bit of a pain to fight them first and foremost, and then the crystals are also not that worth it. Because you can get the crystals from other enemies as well, so you don't need to defeat these creatures. You can just craft higher versions if necessary. And then you also get some artifacts from other bosses, so you're actually better off not defeating these thingies, because you're just wasting your stuff. I think, at least. I mean, it's always better to get artifacts, because artifacts are the only things that aren't that easy to come by. Alrighty then. Let's get all the way over there. Is this the... Yeah, this is the actual way. Still a bit damaged. Let's just power through and see what we can find on the other side. Okay, no treasure, no nothing. Oh, come on, really? Oh, perfect. That is amazing. Perfect music, perfect setting. Okay, let's rush towards the sun real quick. Ah, nice. We had the perfect timing there for a moment. Nice. So, well then, 150 further. We're getting really close. And it might even be that we're getting closer towards this tree that had this child next to it. Right over there. Okay. Let's see. Points me this way. Either it's somewhere behind over there. I don't think so. Or, well, it could be further up. That could also be the case. Or, it just points me somewhere completely different. Oh no. Just save our stamina a little bit. Can't be that far away though. Come on. One jump, two jump. Now where is it? This way. It still points upwards. How so? And to the... Oh, damn it. I really have to time the evade a bit different. Ooh. Come on, 3, 2, 1, bam. And let's trigger this one here. Bam. 18,000! Oh, this is sweet. That basically means I have to attack it 18 times, if not even more. Like I do. Yeah, if I charge it up, I can definitely deal more damage than just by pure button mashing. Unbelievable. 18,000 damage. But I think this was kind of lucky on my part. Now then. It still points me over there. It could just be... There we go. Damn it. Ah, come on, let's just auto attack them like that. Perfect. It was also guarded by a magical barrier, which means that I have not opened this chest before. And I thought I completely cleared the... Oh wait, I definitely cleared the Mondstadt area. I was extremely careful about that. Liu, not so much. Right now, I just have no idea what to buy with all of those geo sigils, though. Wait a minute. There's a dead dude down there. With coal and stuff. That's not good. Is he, Wait a minute, does this dude have his arms still? Yes, both arms are there. Perfect. Let's get the Snapdragon thingamajig. Hello there, miner without a name.
横にカゴも落ちてます。確かに甲府のようです。
Maybe it's just extremely exhausted.
この様子だと疲れ果ててここで気絶したか。
Also dirty clothing. This is something that you don't really see on characters at all. Dirty clothing. They're all pretty much clean all the time. Even if you move through water, or when it snows, or when you get burned, I believe. Like you don't really see any response from the environment. Oh, okay. That must be some kind of spell he's under. Struggling. Maybe some hypnotism, like the rat catcher of Hamun. That's also some kind of interesting story. Like came in and had the people. Well, he asked around the town for people that had any need for rat catcher, and then he basically took all the rats away from the town, and then he asked for payment because, well, he basically exterminated. Yeah, actually, he took them and drowned them in the water, and all of this he did with some magical flute, or like he played something on the flute, and this let all of the rats just follow him. And in the end, the rats just drowned in the water. But rats can actually swim in water. This is just something different there. Anyhow, he drowned them. Then he came back and asked for payment, and the people wouldn't want to pay him at all. And as a revenge for that, he took the children of the city, and yeah, no one ever knew where they went. This is basically it. Do not mess with the rat exterminator.
近くに休める場所がある。そこにこの人を連れて行ってから今後の策を練ろう。
And I believe something similar happened here as well. There's some hypnotism stuff going on. Strange kind of hypnotism. And also there's a camp. Why? Doesn't look like a miner's camp. Too many books.
過労で昏睡状態になっている。幸い命に別状はない。
Okay, well, how did you get exhausted? Like, we just got the answer from that.
さっき聞こえたんだけど、 何か掘るって言ってたぞ。そのせいで疲れたんじゃないか？
可能性はあるな。
Wasn't he brought here? Well,
あれ、この人の懐に何か。これは鉱石の破片。
Oh, don't touch that. Okay. What now?
皆さん、この人が持っていた鉱石の破片の記憶を見ました。この破片はこの人が鉱山から持ってきたものです。この人は確かに僕たちの探している鉱夫の一人のようです。
その彼がここに倒れていた理由、一体何だと思う？
誰かに連れ去られた後、ここに捨てられたとか。
Oh, he tried to get back, but just broke down.
でもそれなら、なんでここまで連れてきたんだ？
何かが起き、彼を一行から外すしかなかったのだろう。
Exhaustion.
ダメだ。全然わからないぞ。
It is mysterious, but not that mysterious. We know kind of what happened.
あ、そうでした。この破片を見て思い出しましたが、皆さんに渡したいものがあったんです。
なんだプレゼントか？
俺たちに？
タイと出会う前までずっと頭にもやがかかっていたんですが、皆さんと調査をしていくうちにそのもやが晴れてきたんです。
Okay, elaborate.
タイが皆さんに依頼してくれて助かりました。もし皆さんがいなかったら、僕一人ではこんなに多くの手がかりを見つけられなかったでしょう。これは僕が市場で買い集めた水晶です。ただの水晶に見えますが、実は珍しいものなんですよ。一人一個ずつ記念として受け取ってください。
Yeah.
綺麗な水晶だな。うわ、色も変わるぞ。見る角度によって全然違う。
It could look expensive,
受け取ってください。
but why is it that he wants to give us the crystals now?
これは勝利先生に。
Makes no sense.
あれ、どうしたんです？好みに合いませんでしたか？
He can kind of create stone out of thin air, so...
いや、そんなことはない。ただ、こんな時に贈り物を受け取るとは思わなかっただけだ。ありがとう。大事にさせてもらう。
受け取ってくれてありがとうございます。価値のあるものはそれを分かってくれる友達に送ってこそ意味がある。ここ一帯は石も多いので、僕はこの辺にある石を適当に触ってみます。
くんじは本当に石が好きなんだな。
鉱石は大地の結晶であり、時間の積み重ねでもあります。それらと一緒にいると安心できるんです。
Ores are the crystals of Earth. No, crystals are the crystals of Earth. This is what makes them crystals. Ores are, well, what is an ore, anyway? Yeah, what is considered to be an ore? I mean, isn't ore usually used in conjunction with metals, like iron ore, whatever other kind of ore, or maybe it's just used as some kind of carrier for whatever substance you want to get out of the ground that is, for the moment, in a somewhat impure state. So that means you have to either melt it down when it comes to metals, or maybe even wash it out in some other way or not, which is usually done when it comes to lithium. You have to, like, well, was it acid or some kind of salt? Yeah, you have to kind of pump an awful lot of liquid through it. Then it catches all of the material, and then you have to dry out the lake, and then you can harvest whatever substance is left. I think this was how lithium is harvested somewhat. It's a very, very water expensive thing to do, and there should be definitely other ways, because water is not something that you should use for these kind of things, because it's much better to drink than to put in the dirt, at least when it comes to maybe washing out, or when it comes to harvesting and stuff like that, watering some plants, then it's another kind of question. Anyhow, water is for the living, not for the dead.
皆さんはゆっくり休んでてください。出発前に一声かけてくれると助かります。僕はすぐ近くにいますので。
Oh, I just now came up with an ingenious idea. You could use ultrasonic sound for it. So you can kind of shake the material away. So you try to blast it with drum and bass music, and it shatters into its components.
心配するな。さっき周囲を見たところ、危険はない。そうだ。お前に話すことがある。
なんか深刻なことか？
旅人、陳流石についてどんな印象を持っている？
Wasn't that also some kind of stone or something?
フンジュが探してる鉱石だよな。何か特別な意味でもあるのか？
And also, why is it called Dragonfall? Does it mean it came from a dragon, or it fell onto a dragon, or it falls like a dragon, or what makes it dragon and fall?
陳流石は鍛造に使われる珍しい鉱石だ。一般的な水晶はそのほとんどが高温環境下で自然に形成されるが、陳流石は元素反応によって生成される結晶だ。
So do we have to go all the way back and defeat that lizard creature thingy again?
元素反応で物が作れるのか？
Okay, just said something about how lithium is getting washed out of the ground, right? This is basically some kind of elemental reaction that happens.
しかし、長期保存できるのはごく一部だけでな。陳流石は1000年前の戦いの中、強烈な元素力がぶつかり合ったことにより誕生した。そして戦いが終わった後もそれらが奇跡的に形をとどめたんだ。
そうだったのか。
だが、やはり造物であるため結晶の数は少なく、知名度も低い。それに数百年前にはすでにもう採掘し尽くされている。現代のリーウェ人がなぜ今はもう存在しない鉱石を探す？
確かに。それにこの石の存在を知ってるならもう掘り尽くされてることも知ってるはずだな。
How would you know that all of it has been mined? You just know of a certain deposit that has been fairly mined, but not about all of that.
おかしいぞ。矛盾してる。
It's kind of like digging for oil or something.
鉱石を商売にする者の中にも、陳流石に興味を持つ人はいる。しかし、君主殿のように動機がはっきりしないまま石を探すのはいささか妙だ。
Perhaps he has ulterior motives. Well, let's not call it ulterior motives, but if Dragonfall is such a special kind of crystal, then he might be interested in its past and get some visions from it. This is just speculation.
今はまだ断定はできない。だが、様子は見た方がいいだろう。それと、今一番重要なのは、甲府たちを救い出すこと。それ以外のことは、遅かれ早かれ明らかになる。相手との距離は縮まってきている。このまま進めば、残りの甲府も見つかるだろう。
It's kind of interesting that just because he is a person with a strange kind of ability, that's why we
休憩が終わったら、君主殿に声をかけて調査の続きと行こう。
think of him in a villainous kind of way.
先ほどの甲府はあのまま休ませておくのがいい。事件が解決した後に戻ってこよう。それとタイ殿に書き置きを残す。そうすれば彼が来た時にすぐ対処できるはずだ。
And Uncle Tai is just going all through over the land and tries to collect all of the notes. Like, go this way, go that way, pick up this note, no, pick up that note. And also, it would be nice if you take the clothes from the dry cleaner as well, like, just in case. Oh, archaic stone. Nice. Let's just see what this strange stone has to tell us. Archaic stone. It might be one of those special kind of thingies that remain in your inventory for an eternity. Now, archaic stone. A rare ore mined from a deserted spot deep in the mountains. This sort of ore can only be found in veins in the oldest mountains. Mountains, come on, get a little bit more change in the sentences, please. Perhaps it is due to its extreme rarity, but many merchants haven't even so much as heard of this rock. Now, this is a good sentence. The ore itself has incredible clarity and its colors are dazzling, almost seeming to glow with an inner light that brings out its blue-violet beauty, which is like the distant and lovely sunset sky. The few scholars who understand its value gave it a most straightforward name, archaic stone. If you intend to give it as a gift, it would be best to give it to one who recognizes that what they are receiving. I wanted to change the sentence in that who recognizes that they're receiving something special. So don't just give it away willy-nilly to any random dude who comes by. He looks still exhausted. He needs some water. Or maybe let's just jumpstart his heart. Bam! Kaboosh! Kadapoosh, kapow! Bam! Okay. Doesn't work. You can't just jumpstart his heart. Or was it this way? No. What was that song from Motley Crue called? That's just such a nice song with such a cool riff. It's amazing. You don't really seem to find songs that have a similar kind of vibe. Oh, wait. There we have that strange tree again. If we just go forward, we might find that blue-haired child again, and the whole story comes to a conclusion. But this is something for the other episode. Haha, cliffhanger, more or less. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!